Hey there, Taurus. This is Chronic Joy Tarot. It is, we're here to do your reading. It has been a long time. I'm really sorry that I disappeared. I had my kids are teenagers, and it seems every year it's just becomes more and more. There's more, complexities. There's more, activity. There's more kids in and out of my house. And so I just have not had really much quiet time alone at all. But it's okay because we're in our lives. We're here. We're making things happen. But thank you for being back here with me and sticking with me. I'm glad that I didn't lose you. Okay, we're here to do. Oh, you know what? I want to get one more card here for you. We're going to do your current soul guidance here using the Zen Tarot, and forgive, I have a new setup because, like I said, the house is busy and I got kind of pushed out of my old space temporarily. So, and then it's evening, so I have the light on. I hope you can see. I hope it's okay and it's not too glary. But we pulled an oracle from the Native Spirit deck by Denise Lynn. And the card I pulled for you, Taurus, is the Tracker. So this is talking about maintaining your singular focus, maintaining, sort of letting fall away those things that are activities and other things that are not going to help you get to your goal. Like if you're goal oriented, if you have something that you want to achieve, you can focus your intent and your passion on just that one thing, and it will, and by not scattering yourself in too many directions, you can really make it happen, or you can really find results come through. Now, this doesn't mean you have to have a goal, and or like if some of you are like, well, I don't have any particular goal right now, that's okay. It could just mean also that when you're, to just focus in the very moment you're in, and as often as possible. And that's kind of called, having mindful presence. It's kind of the same thing. So, as a lot of us know, we can really get caught up in multiple different, especially nowadays with, cell phones and the news coming right to your hand and social media, and you can be pulled in so many directions. And it's important, I don't know who said it. It may have been the Dalai Lama, but I'm not sure. When, or maybe it was just the Buddha himself, when you're drinking tea, drink the tea. Like, don't sit there and drink the tea and then read a book and then go look up, look on the TV and see what's on. And you know what I mean? It's like having focused intent in every activity that you do brings about a more mindful presence, and that actually reduces stress. Most of this is just to quiet that mental chatter. So let's see how the Zen Tarot cards guide us to create this more defined focus in our lives. Okay? Oh, well, look at that. You're already kind of halfway there. The starting point for you, Taurus, is the Master card. This is sort of the highest level. This is connected to spirit, connected all the time, using your intuition to know what is best and right for you in this moment. I'm feeling that goes right along with this focused energy, is that you're getting it. You're getting that if I slow down a little bit, I can do 100% of everything I do, instead of being, if I'm at work and I'm thinking about my kids, then I'm only really 50% there, right? If I'm home and I'm trying to get work done but play with my kids at the same time, that's only 50-50, right? This is asking you to kind of, pull your energy into one focus at a time, okay? And you're getting this, or you have a really high potential to get it at this point. Yes, because within you, you're feeling these changes. You're feeling the very nature of how you show up in your life. It's time to shift it. Either you are in the process of working on transforming the way you respond and react and show up in life, if you're working on that, or, and like I said, through just mindful practices, that comes about, you know. Or you have an idea that it's time to start, right? If things are feeling too scattered and you've got too much on your plate all the time, you have that nudge within that's telling you a change needs to occur, a shift needs to come about, right? And then in your external experience, this creates a sense of trust, because if you're focusing on one thing at a time, you're really present when you're wherever you are. If you're with your pet and taking a walk, or if you're driving in your car and you don't have to put your lipstick on and your mascara, or drink your Coke and drink your coffee and get on the phone. You don't have to do all those things. You can just drive, right? And then when you get to where you're going, you can have your coffee, or, you know what I mean? It's almost like, it's really a slower pace, but it's a more focused pace, and there's more presence there. And you'll be able to trust the path of your life a lot more easily if you pull down and use that focus. Then you'll know, I was fully here, in every moment today, and I trust what comes next. I trust the next part of my path, what's to follow. So this is a beautiful start here. I like the way that's starting for you, to go along with this tracker card. It's really showing that you're ready, that you're kind of ready to make those energies come through. The key to moving forward is to quiet that mind, is to get rid of conflicting thoughts in your head, and, oh, but maybe I should do this. Yeah, I'm driving to work, but maybe I should, make these 14 phone calls that I needed to make, or whatever. And it's like, those thoughts are all these shoulds and, why didn't I? And those thoughts really get in the way of this present moment. So learning to quiet those down is what's going to allow you to really excel in this area. And then what you'll get, oh, I like that too, internally. Oh, see, this is what I love. Okay, I love it when the cards kind of give me when I'm thinking. They're already showing up. So being able to drop down from the mind and more into this just knowledge that I can be fully present and achieve just as much, or actually more, and be more satisfied than trying to put all the balls in the air and juggle at the same time. That gives you a better sense of connection to others around you. You're able to feel, if you're fully present and you're not scatterbrained, you're really present for others too. And that creates more connections, more bonded connections. If you see these doves and this dove feels like he's out of touch with the others, really those bars that are separating him from the others, they're really an illusion. And all he has to do is just be fully present, and the bars they fade away. And the separation from others in your real life, in your daily life, the separation it goes away. Now, a couple of things. Within you, it's going to be important that you let go of that need to control outcomes. You're finding new ways to be fully present. You're not going to, juggle too many things at once. But in that, you're also creating a new receptivity for life, a new opening for what comes my way. I trust I will be able to deal with it. I trust I will be able to work through it, even if it's something big and scary and negative. When you're operating in this grounded space, in this presence, the stuff that comes through and feels really difficult and frightening, the first instinct we have is to want to regain control, right? And if you can, and this is an internal card, so this isn't anything you're lashing out against. This is more in your head. It's the instinct to, I have to do 4 things again because this isn't going to happen, or whatever. If something big is, one thing at a time still, even in the face of big events, one thing at a time, right? And that tendency for your inner world to kind of want to dust it all up again, you'll start learning to go ahead and tame those thoughts, because you're now mastering the way you show up and the way you accomplish things in your life. If this control issue isn't tamed and isn't tended to, then you end up externally, physically exhausted. And those connections you were making with others may exhaust themselves as well. So real important to stay in this line of energy here, in this knowing, this quiet, full presence, and knowing that you're going to make these changes and they're going to be for the good, and then trusting the course of things. Less mind, more heart, more God, more vibration, right? And then the insight into this entire reading is the conditioning card. So no matter what it is for you that as far as how it relates to this reading and in your intent and focus, don't stress yourself out too much about how it looks to others, about how others may perceive you if you're shifting the way you're responding. If others are used to you doing 14 things at once, they're going to expect that from you for a while, until they really get that, yeah, you know what? No, I'm practicing more groundedness and I'm going to focus on one thing. And I'll let you know when I'm ready to focus on your thing. But right now I'm doing this. Like, you're going to have to create new boundaries for others. You might have some, because you're becoming more fully yourself, some others in your life may disconnect or fall off or kind of say, what, you're crazy, or disagree, right? And that's okay. Just be aware of it. It doesn't mean you have to revert back and change back to, the 15 different things you're doing at once. You can still continue on your path of just this full, focused presence. It's going to be really important that you get this, and then you'll create new bonds and new energies with others, because they'll start to really respect, oh, you really get things done, because you're not scattered and spread thin and focused on 5 things at once. You're getting this done fully, and then you're getting the next thing done. Oh, wow, this is really effective. And then you'll be able to help guide others as a result of your newfound ways. Okay, Taurus, that's going to do it for right now. Thank you very much for being here, and I will talk to you really soon, okay? Love you guys.